security people in ops. Scan Nexus Security. Transferred to Hyperion.
Biometrics do not match.
Not relevant. Is there anyone else around here? Oh. No.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Yes, we got a few other.
This person is not a match.
Okay, not a match. So, oh dear. Gotta head back to the Hyperion then. I'll talk to you when I get back. The Arkin might be in danger. Oh, hello.
This person is not a match.
Oh, I see. It's popping up particularly when I'm close to someone who could be.
Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
And he's messing
Who
with
is
the panel as well.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
Is that what you call it?
Is that what sabotage is called these days? Work?
You're pretty arrogant for the new kid. You don't even know what's been going on.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
Yeah, I sympathize, but you're hurting people.
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
You need to go free. I don't know what that means. It's not going to be up to me.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision. That'll be the day.
73 Andromeda viability points. Would I have gained a different number if I picked the other option? Who knows? Who actually knows? Operations. Maybe I should think about visiting the cryo bay and just seeing what's there. Let's go exploring we could do. No, there you are. Hi, Garrett.
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Nah, she wasn't my favorite. She wasn't. Which one was Addison? Addison wasn't my favorite.
Yeah. Meeting Addison was... interesting.
She doesn't know you. I do. And you're doing fine.
I appreciate it.
I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
Probably should, but I'm going to... Actually, I need to go to the journal. I assume there's a faster way of doing it, like possibly pressing the J button. First murderer! Speak with the prison guard. I wonder if you can automatically just press the J button. Arms merchant. Arms merchant.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Milken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Your wife says you're innocent.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
That seems very accusatory. That seems very kind of conciliatory. Kind of like, oh yeah, you're innocent. Arguments just happen. I don't like this. I don't like this. I want to get information out of him so I can work it out myself. Because it's just an argument. You're like, well, arguments happen.
Last I checked, getting into a spat wasn't against the law.
There's more. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement. Thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. Witness saw the chief's chest explode.
So it was unintentional.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
Well, we'll have to find some evidence. I don't know what that means. Is that like saying, well, we got to go with the evidence? Or is that saying... I don't know. I'm going to assume it means it's down to what the evidence says.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
Yay!
It'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
I wouldn't go that far.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Right. Hello. I'm back.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
The murder case.
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
Isn't it a bit of a... And he was found guilty.
So there was a trial and he was found guilty?
It was short and decisive. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you didn't trust him?
And you assume he's lying?
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Okay, thank you.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
That's back. Recording.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
That was optional? Alright. Not sure why it'd be optional. Yeah, she's up here somewhere. Oh, hello.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at
Cassidy
100%.
Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilkin and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Oh, why was he shocked?
If they'd fought and Nilkin threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The Chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Were there cat there?
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilkin said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Visibility wasn't great, but you could see that he looked shocked. Did Nilkin regret it?
Did Nilkin seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilkin in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
Did you agree with the chief that they should stay?
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Okay. And talk to Tan, and he'll probably say, well, you go to ES anyway. And then that's probably where that's going to come in, I suppose.
Something I can help you with?
Nilkin.
I'm looking into the Nilkin-Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
I'm not sure he did it. It could be anything. The body can reveal much.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Thank you.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm here to serve.
Yay. There we go. And we're going to have a chat with Liam, because he was down in Ops, I think. So we need to head... So we've got a few different things. I could probably just go journal, couldn't I? Any other things? Missing arcs we need to find. Additional tasks. Scan minerals. Okay. Priority ops. Head... Oh, we've got to head to Hyperion, don't we? You'd think you'd be able to go out of the journal by pressing J. Like, you've gone into it with J. You should be able to leave with J.
Pathfinder, no time for our beer yet. This place is a mess. Security is... Let's call it strained.
I can believe it. The Nexus is running on empty.
Not just that. A lot of the exiles were security. Everyone was trained and armed for Frontier. We know Cat are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too. No idea where they went, but they left mad.
Let's not write them off. We might be able to get them back.
They were frustrated. If they just wanted to kill, they could have fought to the last here.
Apparently we're the big hope for everyone. Not the Hyperion showing. Just us. I'm with you. It's just... a lot.
We'll get back to spec.
As long as the Nexus is here, as long as we're here, we have a job to do.
Double down crisis mode. I can do that. We can do that. Ready and willing, Pathfinder.
Right, let's head to the Hyperion. How do I go? Are we going to the habitation deck? Is that what I'm meant to be doing? I'm not sure where I'm meant to be. Well, this is where we came in, I think. Yeah, this is where we came in, because we came down from there, didn't we?
What's the latest about waking people up?
So, this should take me back into the ship, I think. Or not.
Ryder,
You're not on the bridge, Captain?
we powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Node are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off Alec's quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with people. He was right about going planetside, though.
I'll miss him.
I wish you were still here. There's so much you could have taught me.
You'll do fine. You're off to a good start. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
That's it for now.
Thanks for the talk.
All right. I have requests to submit, administrators to harass, and people to wake up. I'd better get to it. Good luck out there.
Okay, so I should have gone to the cryo bay, because it doesn't look like there's any way I can go in there. Which is quite weird, because there shouldn't be a tram type thing that connects... You would think that connects the ship, the Ark, to the Nexus. We need to go and head there now. To the cryo bay. Have this chat with Sam. Nigel McCoy.
Dash. I promise. Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
Sorry for your loss.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Nigel.
Yeah. We were gonna start families out here together. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you... reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
That sounds...
Mike's
not
feeling
good.
a little better.
Looks like the muscle's bruised. The good news is the bone didn't break.
I'm sure the bastards were getting around to it.